Hey, what's going on, guys? Just want to show you my Balisong knife I picked up. This is the very first Balisong I've ever purchased. It'll probably be the last Balisong knife I ever buy. I'm not really into flipping, but I wanted to try it out. And this, for me, was just total fidget factor, right? Like, I can flip it around and have fun with it, and do some tricks with it, and it's good enough for me. I'm not going to be a competitive flipper by any means, but just want to show you some of the things I've noticed with it, and some other things if maybe you want to get into Bally's, or if you're already into it and you just want a beater, whatever. Just some of the things I've noticed with it. So it is made in the United States. It's 440 blade steel. It did not say what grade. I'm gonna assume 440C because I did resharpen it and it took an edge pretty well. It's got just these zinc handles, so it kind of makes the handles pretty heavy from what I understand. This is 5.8 ounces, which for a Bally is pretty heavy. Nothing crazy about these pins. I mean, once they are broken or come out or come loose, you can't really do anything to tighten them up. The latch on it, the T-latch, when it's closed, it's okay. Nothing special. As you can see, it's worn out, and it does hit the blade. I have sharpened the blade, but it does make contact with it, and it will get locked up like that sometimes. So that's why I'm gonna just end up removing it, do like a paracord latch or something on it. But as far as like my first Bally goes, I actually like this. I like it because I don't really care too much about it. It's already beat up, it's worn in. As you can see, it was super stiff when I got it, but you can see that play in there. And the blade play on this thing's ridiculous now. It's real loose, but I have dropped it a bunch of times. The tip did get bent over, and I resharpened it. It seems to be okay now. It's like just another, it's not the only knife I would carry, because you can't lock. It's not locking, obviously, but it is fun to pull out and just like fling around a little bit, open a box, put it back in your pocket, kind of impress your friends that aren't into knives. But I have no regrets picking this up. It is what it is. This was $28.99 on Blade HQ, and that's like 10% of what a good Balisong would cost with like titanium handles and a better blade steel. Some of the I think Benchmade or Blade Runner Systems knives, but it actually flips pretty decent. That's about the extent of my my tricks right there. It's kind of hard to do sideways, but like I said, this is the Bear and Son, just one son, large Balisong knife, and it's made in the United States, guys. So yeah, you can check these out. I would check it out because, I mean, what's $30? I mean, you spend $30 on a folding knife, and like for me, $30 on a knife is not a big deal. But when it comes to Bally's, when people review them, they're either the best Balisong ever, or it's the biggest piece of junk they've ever seen. But I think this is a great starter to even see if you like flipping knives. Like, I was gonna go, all in, full boat, and get a Blade Runner or one of the cheaper Benchmade knives, just because I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna love it. And after I got this, I'm like, I'm not really that good at this, and I've cut my hands open a bunch of times, and so I'm glad I just went with the $30 knife. But I'm probably gonna take this latch off, like I said. Do another video on that and how to drill that sucker out. But if you're looking at getting a Bally or getting into it, or just like a fun toy to play with, check out the Bear and Son Bally, large Bally, $30-ish, and we'll catch you next time. If you have any questions, just leave them in the comments below, and we'll catch you next review. Thanks.